FitMC. What's going on, everybody? This is FitMC, and today I'm going to show you something that's been requested by a lot of fans. Now, as you know, 2B2T is now upgraded to 1.11, which means a lot of people are going to be coming into the end to try and get shulker boxes. And a lot of fans have requested that I show them how to build an old device of mine that's useful for end travel, and that's, of course, my Airship. Now, to build the Airship, I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. And it's not really that complicated. All you're going to need are some sticky pistons. You're going to need some slime blocks. Let me find those real quick. Here we go. You're going to need some redstone blocks to start. Alright, so I like to call this the main three. And what that means is that the entire machine is based on these three slime blocks here. Now, you'll want to make it look like, and I know this is not kid-friendly Minecraft language, but this thing is going to look like a flying dick. That's what it's going to look like. So what you got to do is you need to, just like that real quick, there we go, have the pistons facing that way. I'm in creative, so I can just do this. Perfect. So you want these two pressing up against the slime like this. And then you want one on this side that looks like that. Perfect. And then, here's where it gets a little trickier, but not much. You want one facing that way. Good. So then from here, what you're going to do is you get any kind of building block that you want. Let's take andesite, I guess. And we're going to stack it this way. So, no joke. That's what it looks like. Alright, then from here, you want 3 blocks of redstone on top of the green slime line. Right there. So it looks like this from above. Now, we're in 1.11, which means the translocation bug has been fixed. Which means that what we put here as our cockpit is not going to fall through the blocks anymore. Now, in the past, I had a minecart setup where I would have to get it aligned specifically on the lip of the piston. That is no longer necessary. It's much easier now. You just take an oak boat just like that, and you put it on just like that. Now, to actually start the machine, you have to mine out the block right underneath this piston, just like that. That's what gets it started. Then, you hop in. You want to move the boat so that it is slightly glitching through the piston like that. Perfect. Let me get out real quick. So if you did it properly, the boat is going to stay there even though the piston head is going back and forth, just like that. Then to get it to move, you have to destroy this front block like that and then hop in. Congratulations, your slime block airship is now moving. This is what I used way back in the day on 2B2T to get anywhere in the end. I went out tens of thousands of blocks to form the DFC, which, as you know, is an airship platform. But this is how it's done. So then from here, let's say you want to stop the machine and you want to get out somewhere. What you do is you look directly behind you, which is tough in the boat. You turn sideways if you can. And then you place the redstone block right on the piston there. Now, as you can see, that has stopped the machine. And then from there, I can put a water bucket down. I can get down if necessary, but if I want to keep moving, I just break it again. I actually have to redub this part because the airship was so loud, you couldn't hear what I was talking about. But anyway, here's what's going on 2B right now. A lot of players are getting into the end because they're getting ready for this French guy if he decides to actually show up again and bring his fans with him. I've had a lot of ex-rushers come to me asking if they can help out, and the answer is yes. Anyone can help out against these French players. We don't know how serious they are or if this guy is going to even make a series. If it's just a one-time video, then we're set. But if he plans to come back, then we have to be ready for anything. But anyway, we'll worry about that when that moment arrives. But for now, I just wanted to show everyone how my airship works because I'm sure a lot of players want to get their shulker shells once 2B fully updates to 1.11, which will be any minute at this point. At the time I'm recording this, Housemaster said it would literally be any minute now, so I'm pretty stoked. But anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. Safe travels if you decide to use this method in the end, and until next time, we'll see ya. Oh, and one last thing. I have something big planned with this specific airship design. You'll know what I'm talking about soon enough, but let's just say I'm gonna set a record.